Hey lawyer friends, Coach Law here to talk to you about how to know when to make your first hire. Step number one is identify everything you do right now. When you're the only one and you're just starting out, you wear every single hat. Or do you? There's invariably different ways that you probably outsource certain work and you don't even know it. Identifying everything that you do right now simply just starts with a brainstorm. Walk through your day, write it all down, and think about it from both a daily perspective, monthly perspective, and a yearly perspective, and kind of figure out all the different tasks and hats that you wear. There's marketing, filing, drafting motions, billing, client communications, IT department, you're a partner, you're an associate, office supplies, bookkeeper, firm visionary, chief executive officer, chief financial officer, chief operating officer, paying taxes, updating templates, paying bills, collections, client billing, security. Well, let's face it, sometimes when you're the chief everything officer, it seems like it would be easier to just have a regular JOB. But you're after something bigger. You're after a bigger why and to help more people. So as painful as it is to be really honest with yourself and really make sure that you write out all the things you do and all your different hats, just be honest about that, first of all, but then be honest about saying, okay, these are too many different things. I can't do all of this and still be everything that I want to be for my client. So that's step one. Identifying everything that you do now and putting a name on it. Step two in knowing when to hire and when the right time is to hire is going to be asking yourself kind of who is on my team now. Now, if you're a solo lawyer, you may say, well, nobody, duh, that's why I'm watching this video. But let me challenge you there. If you have any kind of software or computer, anything like that, then you've got some kind of tool or something outside of yourself that you're using. So as ridiculous as this sounds, start thinking about things you use if you don't have any people on your team. Start thinking about the things or tools that you currently use as teammates. This will help you identify really the tasks and roles that you may need to offload first. If you have somebody that does your taxes, if you have someone that already does your bookkeeping, those are people that are on your team, even if they're not employed by you as an employee or as a direct legal assistant, for instance. Identifying who is on your team now is going to help give you the next step in identifying which role needs to be taken on besides you next. What is the next expansion that I need to make? So the first step was identify what you do now. The second step was who is already on my team. The third step is get a coach. You need somebody outside of your own brain, outside of your own perspective to be able to take a look in and be able to answer questions for you and identify problem spots. Now, I can be your coach and I love that, but you need to be looking at other resources as well. Make a list right now of anyone that you would feel comfortable calling up and asking any kind of business related question. It can be legal specific. Other lawyers, that's the easiest probably place to start and most natural, but it doesn't have to be a lawyer. If you have a trusted friend or elder, somebody that is more experienced than you in some way, shape, or form, just in life in general, and to be able to ask them just about, how can I move forward at this point? I just feel stuck. Then that is going to be the easiest way to get a coach right now, today. Now, I've worked with a professional coach, and that has taken me steps beyond where I ever thought that I could be. And so I do recommend that at some point. At this point, if you're looking at just getting your first hire, that's probably not necessary. But it's so helpful to have someone outside of just your perspective to be able to kind of speak into your current situation and to give you another perspective on the right timing or the right person or the right resource to help you move forward. The last step is plan to build a buffer. You're going to need a buffer in really two main areas. One, financial, and two, time. Even if you have prior experience managing people or hiring people in the past, This is going to be a new thing for you if you are a solo or small law firm who is making your first hire. It's going to take time away from your other regular duties. So you need that buffer first and foremost. Also consider what kind of financial buffer you might need. There's a lot of ways where I would recommend where you would not make an actual employee hire, but start out with a contractor, because that's something that gives you a lot less risk when you're making that first hire. And it also gives them a lot more freedom and flexibility to try out this relationship and see if it's a good fit for you. You can learn so much just by having a contractor type relationship at first before you start getting into an official employee-employer relationship. And the odds are is that if you find a good contractor who has some experience doing whatever key things that you're looking to get done in your firm next, that they will have some expertise and experience that you don't even have. So I think these are the first practical steps that you can take today to be able to start determining what it's going to look like when you make your first hire. I'm so excited for you that you're wanting to grow your small business, your law firm, grow professionally, and I'm here for you to help you do that. And this is a really exciting way to start doing that by thinking about who is on your team, what are all the things I need to be doing, what kind of coaches do I have, and this is going to be something that is going to really move you forward, and this is a way you can get started right now, so I'm excited to see how you start doing it. Thanks for watching, and make sure that you subscribe if you want more helpful tips on how to get this done. Thanks.